What up, YouTube? My name is Sharice. Welcome to Reese TV. Glad that you're here. And welcome to another episode of Makeup News, where I do my makeup as I give the news. So let's make up as I give the news. So apparently I'm in my favorite shirt. I just noticed that I'm in this shirt quite often. I don't mean to, but this happens to be the shirt that a lot of agencies, a lot of people, a lot of talent searchers, whatever, casting directors like me in, because I mean, hey, it looks really good on my skin, so I'm not going to fight them. And I don't have much to cover, I don't think. Maybe I do. We'll see how that goes. But I would like to cover, okay, let's go ahead and try that again. Okay, there we go. So let's talk about Detroit getting their own Hollywood style sign. Now, if y'all didn't know, I'm from Detroit. You know, ever since the Lions started winning, I mean, Detroit just seemed to be the place to go, right? Like, they act like we didn't have any other type of team winning before. I mean, who cares about the Pistons? Who cares about the Red Wings? We care about the Lions, apparently. So Lions start winning and Detroit gets their own Hollywood style sign. In fact, they get several signs. I believe I counted 7 in total that they get just down the 94. I know that means nothing to everybody outside of Detroit or outside of Michigan and Ohio, but that's a really, really long expressway that we have in Detroit. I can't say that I'm mad at them. I'm actually looking forward to taking lots of pictures around it. My father joked and said that Tubi films are going to be made here now because of the sign. I'm like, you know what? Bring it on. Because don't sleep on Tubi. Don't sleep. Like, ever since Disney was acting funny with Jonathan Majors, I decided to watch a lot more Tubi. And you know, there are some hit and misses on Tubi, but it's all entertaining, you know? So, shoot. If Tubi is going to make a whole bunch more movies and they're all going to be in Detroit, guess where I'm going to be? I'm going to be in Detroit. I mean, especially since I have family there. Bet. Now, a lot of people are hating on the sign itself, or the rendering of the sign. I will say that the rendering of the sign doesn't look very good, but you know, it's just one of those things where you just have to trust the process, you know? Haven't you been in those situations where you just have to trust the process? Like it doesn't look good in the beginning, but just trust it's going to look good at the end. Just trust it. We can't get our roads right, but we're gonna get this sign right. Okay, yeah, you know, I'm hating on our roads, but I mean, our roads are constantly having salt on it. Honestly, if we all just looked into concrete, we wouldn't have that problem, according to my engineering husband. So, you know, Detroit, you probably want to look into that, because construction, every time I come home, come on, bruh. Come on, give me a break. So congratulations to everyone who is a part of the Student Loan Save program. Your loans are either partially or totally forgiven. I am not bitter. No, I'm not. But congratulations. Yeah, I do wish that Biden kept to his guns and forgave all student loans. Like I said before, a lot of us got into student loans not truly understanding what was going to happen at the end. Like, we have this thought process that once we get student loans, we're going to be able to pay them off with the job that we're going to get with the education that we paid for with the student loans. Most, if not all the time, that is not the case. So you have tons of Americans who are in debt for something that they were promised. And I know a lot of people just say, well, they should have known. But most people who get these student loans, they're kids. Yes, they are somewhere between 18 and 22. But as I mentioned, our brains, human brain, is not completely developed until age 25. And of course, you probably will say, well, the parents. But we can't even say that, can we? Because we have all been kind of hoodwinked to believe that student loans is just the fairy godmother of getting through school. You are going to get through school and you are going to be able to pay the school back after you get through school and get a job. That is something that everybody promises, even our parents who are helping us with the student loans. But that's not the case, is it? And then now is just the norm. Okay, well, you have a student loan and you're 70. What? But I'm not going to sit here and be a hater to everyone who got their student loans forgiven. I just wish that Biden stuck to his guns. But, you know, it did actually help him out in the polls. He was trailing behind Trump before he made the announcement. So it did what it was supposed to do, which was get him ahead. I wish that it wasn't pandering, that we actually see some progress in his promises or in that particular promise, because that was the biggest promise, right? That was the one that really got people to vote for him. But he compromised. Very commendable of him to compromise, basically saying that everybody who is actively paying back their loans actually gets their loans forgiven. Now, I can't help it that my payback was actually zero for a good long while. And that was because of the income plan. They saw my income and they said, oh, okay, well, you owe $0 every month. I was following the income plan. But unfortunately, I guess that means that I do not qualify for these student loan forgivenesses. Any case, my makeup is done. I actually have to go pretty soon. I have a meeting over Zoom, and so I will catch you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.